Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On this episode we're going to be covering harvesting your colostrum. So it's the liquid gold that we have before we give birth, and we get it actually for like 3-4 days when we have given birth. It's before your milk comes in. So not many people know about harvesting your colostrum, and it's so good to do. So I went to my midwife appointment, I think I was around 35 weeks, and she said from 37 weeks it's recommended that you harvest your colostrum. So what we mean by harvesting your colostrum is you can either hand express or pump. I couldn't hand express at the time. I remember thinking, oh, this is just really awkward. I don't know why. My friend could easily hand express when she was pregnant, but I don't know, I don't think I had the confidence to do it at the time. So I whacked on the electric pump, the double one, and I was there for 15 minutes, like a medium, low to medium setting, I'd say, because my nipples definitely weren't used to it. And I pumped this liquid gold out. Now, it was literally like, it was yellowy, and it went obviously into the pump. I think I did get quite a good amount, apparently. Well, not that I would have known at the time, but my midwife said I got quite a good amount. Now, I syringed it up from the bottles that I expressed into. So you can get the syringes off Amazon, or you can get them from your midwife. They're called like SteriFeed. I think they're called SteriFeed breast syringes or something like that. But I'll put a little insert here for you guys. I'll put the link as well in the caption down below. So when I'd expressed into the bottles, I popped the syringe in and I syringed out a full syringe. I think it was around a mil per syringe. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are mil syringes. They're like purple. And I labelled them up and put them in my freezer. So I think I had around 20 or 30 by the time I was done and ready to give birth. Now, what they say is to take some syringes with you to hospital just in case you either can't breastfeed, or you don't have a supply, or something happens where your baby can't latch, or if your baby's sick. Liquid gold is super good. It's full of nutrients. I'll get into all the benefits of it in a minute. But I took mine to hospital, and I think I had issues in hospital anyway, so I think it was around 10 syringes, and then I've left some in the freezer now just in case Junior does get sick, and then I can use the syringes. But I'm just going to go through the benefits. I did pop it on my Instagram for you guys. So basically, colostrum is the ideal nourishment for a newborn. It's highly concentrated and it's full of protein and it's nutrient dense. So a little goes a long way. I know at first mums think, oh my God, I'm only expressing like 10 mils or 20 mils or 50 mils, whatever it may be. Your baby actually doesn't take a lot in the first few days anyway. It's got a tiny little tummy, and because the colostrum's really dense, just fills them right up. So you don't need to panic, your supply will increase. It's low in fat, easy to digest, and it's brimming with components that start their development in the best possible way. Perhaps more importantly, it plays a crucial role in building their immune system. So colostrum helps fight infection, supports your baby's immune system and gut function, prevents jaundice, gives vitamins and minerals, it helps your baby's growth and development, and it helps your transition to milk, which obviously I mentioned comes in around 3-4 days. I've, like I said, kept some in the freezer. It's really good to do, to keep some in the freezer. Of course, just in case your baby gets sick, you can just use up, because once your milk comes in, you can never, you never get back your liquid gold. So it's super important to keep back some. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a lot of effort to do. So I'd really recommend it. I mean, a lot of people don't know about it. So I have got it on my Instagram, like I said, and hopefully this video helps you. I'm just trying to think if there's any other questions that people have asked me to do with the harvesting your colostrum. I think they asked like how many times a week I did it. I think I did it around 2-3 times a week, so I didn't want to overdo it. They say that obviously it can bring on labour, but from 37 weeks you're full term anyway, so they do recommend to do it from then. I think some say 36 weeks, but I left it until 37 weeks. There's this whole thing as well about, just hand express, but you can do it via a pump, and a lot of people found it easier to do it with the pump because they just weren't getting anything out of their bosom when they were hand expressing. Yeah, you can use a pump. It's quite a short video, but it's a good, important video. Okay, so question of the day is, how did you start getting your one into a routine? So I'd say the easiest way I found getting him into a routine was by doing the nighttime routine first, and I kind of felt like everything else slotted into place after that. But if the daytime routine went skew, if as long as I got him in the bath by, you know, around 5:36, it would all kind of fall into place. So we'd do bath, I'd come down the stairs, I'd then feed him. Obviously he'd be changed after the bath, all ready for bed in his cute little outfit. And then after his feed, I'd take him upstairs into a dark room. It would have his lullaby on, his white noise. He loves the birdies, so I've got this like little white noise machine that plays birdie sounds. And then I'd put him down. He's sneezing and everything. I'd put him down to sleep, and then I'd leave him. And then I'd go back in around, I think it's around 10:30, 11 p.m. at night. I'd wake him up, full lights on, and I would give him his dream feed as such. A lot of people do the dream feed asleep, but I was told to wake him up to interrupt his sleep pattern, because apparently it's when they're in the deepest sleep. And so when you do that, then you're having to restart their sleep again, so then they sleep for longer. This is the advice that I was given. So that's how I actually get him into that routine. Then hopefully the morning starts off as it's meant to. But the daytime, I try not to get, you know, myself into too much of a strict routine, because if I'm out or whatever, as long as he can get down and he doesn't get too overtired where it's so hard to get him down, then yeah, I start with a nighttime routine. But I hope that helps, and I hope this video has helped you guys as well. So if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video. And this is also my Instagram. See you guys over on there as well.